In today's video, we're going to see if a V12 F1 swapped Mazda MX-5 can beat a 90s DTM Alfa Romeo around the Le Mans without chicane circuit. A little bit like the Corsa in my previous video, this car is absolutely insane, as you can see from it wiggling down the front stretch. It does have a slightly better grip than the Corsa, not much, but is slightly better. And it just sounds so good as well. I mean, we don't want it too high revs because that happens and we end up sideways and in the gravel. Oh my word. It is so difficult to control. And look at the rev counter, the way that it... Obviously the Mazda only revs up to 8,000 RPM. The V12 revving up to, I don't know, 14, 15,000? It's literally broken the rev counter, so that's quite funny. Of course, the Alfa, again, has the advantage through the corners, but I'm hoping this long Mulsanne straight will give us a big enough lead to hold until the end of the lap. Coming down the straight then, and we're doing 330, coming up to 340 kilometers an hour. The Alfa's topping out around 260, 270 kilometers an hour. Little white lights are flashing. There we go, we make the overtake. And now it's just a case of keeping a foot to the floor, 350 kph, and hoping for the best. Again, the problems with this car is traction and grip through the corners, and braking. But actually the brakes are not too bad in this car. A little bit more stable than the Corsa was through the high speed there on the Loton straight, but I did slow down around 50 kph. Now it's deciding where to brake. We'll go here, but the brakes are pretty good actually. I don't know if Miata brakes like that in real life, but there we go. Get it turned in. Now, let's see the gap between us and the Alfa. There's the Alfa coming through now, so it's only a couple of seconds. Really isn't that much, but we should also pull away a little bit down this straight. Well, I say straight, it's more of a curved straight, I suppose. This corner was really difficult, and I've crashed one or two times there whilst having a little practice. Now deciding where to brake for Indianapolis. Go nice and slow into the first part. And, oh, I do just lock the rears a little bit. It do hit the gravel, but I'm hoping this doesn't affect me too much. Trying to get on the power as quickly and easily as possible. It's so difficult, you just don't know how much power to put down if you don't know if the rear wheels are going to hold you or not. But, yeah, we see coming out of the Indianapolis section, and again the Alfa's closed. The Alfa's closed right up on us. I can see him in the rearview mirror as well. So Porsche curves are going to be really interesting. I don't know how fast the Alfa can go through the Porsche curves. I don't know how fast this can go through the Porsche curves, but we're about to find out. Obviously stock tyres, standard tyres on this Mazda MX-5. You can see the understeer and then the oversteer when we try and put the power on. The poor suspension. The suspension is literally bottoming out through every corner, and you can really feel it off the bump stops. It's just doing way too much that this car was not designed for. But we're about 130 kph for the Porsche curves. Not bad. Really not bad. Now let's see how close the Alfa is. There he is coming through now. Only about 2 seconds back, I'd say. So now the short blast down into the final chicane. Into the first section, and we can take quite a lot of speed actually through this first section. Now into the final corner, he's right there, he's right on our tail, but I think we're going to do it again. These swaps are working out well for us. Across the line, wheel spinning, smoke everywhere, and the Mazda is faster than the Alfa Romeo race car. So now we're going to go test the MX-5 up the Loton Park Hillclimb circuit. Let's go, and it'll be the first car that sets a lap time up here. Here we are then at Loton Park. Again, amazing work by the modder, whoever made this. But off the line, really no grip up into second really early because there's no traction at all in first. Into this slow left-hander. Now we can build a little bit of speed, but there's a fast left-hander, but we can't go very fast in this car, unfortunately. Avoid the tree on the right. And now a bit of speed as we come down into this 90-degree right-hander down here. Again, really slow. In fact, it's like 120 degrees. And now coming to this blind left-hander. It's really, really tricky. You don't want to be locking up your brakes there, especially in a fast race car. Now it's quite a fast section coming up the hill. Fast right-hander, fast left-hander. Downforce is king through here. Unfortunately, we don't have any of that. And now spot the blind braking spot into the left-hand hairpin. It's super, super slow. Really easy to run out into the grass there. And then immediately followed by right-hand hairpin. Again, really, really difficult to see. Blind uphill. But now it's flat to the line. There's a little slight left-hand curve through the finish. Across the line, it's a 101.351. So that's our first time here at the Loton Park Hillclimb. It's a really, really nice hill climb. A little bit longer than the Prescott. And I think we can really have some great runs up here in different race cars. And see how fast this is compared to other race cars and other engine swap cars. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe. And let me know if you want to see any other further engine swaps in the future. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.